We're going to celebrate our success, brainstorm together how to overcome our challenges, and really work together towards our common vision for imaging in 2035. We've had a lot of complexity and challenges with the current global situation in planning this meeting, but Mother Nature has gone above and beyond, giving us summer weather with fall colors. We've gathered 465 people, over 200 in person, and 46 countries. And we have a large community online. So we're looking forward to discussing sustainable infrastructure ecosystems and advanced technologies this week. And really looking forward to having these conversations and hearing about what's happening in the international community. So we welcome those who are here for the first time, as well as those who've been part of the community for a long time. So before we begin, I'd like to take a moment and play a video to acknowledge the land from which I'm speaking. In Canada, it's customary to recognize the Indigenous peoples whose traditional territories we live and work on. And this is a practice that reflects our commitment to truth, reconciliation, and respect for the original stewards of this land.
Hayo, hayo, oh, hayo, no, hey, no, hayo, oh, hano, hey, no, hayo, oh, hano, hey, no, hayo, hey, no, hey, oh, ya, ho, we, oh, ha, we, ya, hey, ya.
So now I would like to invite Dr. Antje Keppler, the founder of Global Bioimaging, to welcome you all.
Thanks a lot, Claire, and good morning to all of you. So I would also like to welcome you all to this year's exchange of experience on behalf of the entire Global Bioimaging community present here in this room, present online, and also all of those who can't be here with us yet today, on behalf of its management board as well as our wonderful core team. So as Claire already said, this year's theme is Imaging in 2035. Sustaining infrastructure ecosystems. And it asks us in the next hours and days to look ahead and imagine where we want to be in 10 years from now. Quite difficult, I must admit. But sustainability isn't just about funding and latest technology developments. It's really about you. It's about our communities. It's about continuing to build trust among us and also about the long-term collaboration across the borders. So together, the Global Bioimaging community is forming a way, an ecosystem that makes science more open, more accessible, more resilient, and also much more valuable for society at large. And personally, I must say, this is the meeting which is more acute than ever to discuss these matters. And as Claire also pointed out, there's quite some history. So Global Bioimaging started 9 years ago, and this is the 10th edition of Global Bioimaging Exchange of Experience. And every single meeting we had, it has been growing and growing and growing. So once more, this is the highest number of participants that we ever had from the highest number of different countries. So really welcome here to this meeting. You make this happen. And I want to know now, who from you has been in the seminar room at EMBL in Heidelberg in 2016 when we had our very first meeting? Please raise your hands. Okay, there are 2, 3. Not so easy to see, but you see there are some of us who have been there. And now I want to ask everyone who's here for the first time, for whom is it the first Global Bioimaging event? If this is not a snowball, I don't know what it is. Wonderful. So at the time in 2016, we were 50 participants in a seminar room down there in the cellar somewhere at EMBL in Heidelberg. But already at that moment, we represented Australia, Asia, South America, and Europe. And since 2018, all continents have always been there, been represented. And I think this is amazing as a signal in today's world. Some of you probably also still remember Federica Paina. She was our very first project manager of Global Bioimaging. And by coincidence, she texted me end of last week. And then I said, hey, well, Fede, I'm just on my way to the next Global Bioimaging Exchange of Experience. And then she sent me a message. She didn't want it that I read it here in the first place, but I said, it's really summarizing what I want to tell you today in the beginning. So Fede says, I love my new job too, but industry is also in a tough spot. And the world around us is changing, as you know. I worry about geopolitics. So keep up the peace message with global bioimaging and scientific collaboration. And I didn't know what to add more to this message from Federica. So therefore, I hand back to our host from this year with a big, big thank you to you, Claire, to the local team that is behind this, together with the Global Bioimaging Core team, as well as the Canadian Foundation for Innovation and all of the supporters that have been here for this event. Big thank you to you. And who don't know this, Claire is also our current chair of the Global Bioimaging Management Board. Thank you, Claire.